2nd, 2025 Planning and Zoning Commission. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Grieshop.
Here.
Albertson. Here. Creviston. Here. Hereley. Here. Licht.
Here.
Patnaude. Sandoval.
Here.
Nutley. 7. We have a quorum present.
Here.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to open the floor to anyone that has any comments not related to the particular hearing we're going to go through tonight. Anyone like to say anything? No? Okay. We need to make an approval of the minutes of the last planning and zoning meeting. I need a motion and a second, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes.
Commissioner Licht makes a motion. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Hereley. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Grieshop.
Here, yay, or whatever.
Yes.
Albertson. Yes. Creviston.
Aye.
Hereley. Aye. Licht.
Yes.
Sandoval. Aye. All ayes.
Okay, motion carries. The minutes were approved. Okay, we're going to open the scheduled hearing for this evening. That is Bernard and Megan Stott. The petitioners, Bernard and Megan, along with Frank Linhart Revocable Trust, Nancy Leonard, and Terry Linhart, trustees, were the property owners seeking conditional use permit pursuant to Section 14.3 of the Harvard UDO. The purpose is to rent 2 apartments in each building located above the first floor business in the B1-RC district. The properties are commonly known as 37 and 39 North Air Street, PIN number 0135411, 009, and 0010. Clerk, was the notice to the hearing per statutory requirements published in the Northwest Herald?
Yes, it was.
Was the certified notices sent to the property owners within 250 feet of the subject property?
Yes, they were.
Was the certificate of publication completed, petition, and staff report entered into the record?
Yes, they were.
Thank you. Staff, you have anything to add before we move forward?
No, just the report.
Okay. Are the parties present?
Yes.
Okay, please step forward, be sworn in by the clerk.
All right.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please present Bernard.
All right. Yep. So my wife Megan here. So,
Get your name and address for the record.
Yeah, my name is Bernard Stott. I'm address is 6690 Moody Road, Rockton, Illinois, and that's for the both of us. I was a lifetime resident of Harvard, raised here in Harvard. So our roots are from Harvard, but we live a little west now. But yeah, tonight we're asking for that ordinance to be lifted on those 2 particular buildings, as we're interested in buying those 2 buildings. But with that hindering the possibility of us being able to rent the upstairs as apartments, it really doesn't make the building worth much of anything really to us. So we've been investing in real estate for like the last 10 years. We have done everything from ground up to major renovation to light stuff. And with this, it's not the most appealing investment, but it's really not an investment at all unless we were able to get those ordinances lifted where we'd be able to use the full potential of the building. Because right now, just by utilizing the 3 spaces down below, the commercial spaces, it's really not much income there. And more than half the income and the future income would be coming from the upstairs if allowed. I believe in 2015, the current owners had asked for one of the apartments to be lifted, in which was approved for one of their workers. So there's two more on building 2027 that are intact, just not able to rent because of the ordinance. And then there's two on 29 that would need a little more extensive work. But we plan, if allowed, to do a full renovation of the building inside and out. And talking with Ann here, she gave us some programs that would help with in allowing us to do so. So I understand why the ordinance was originally put in place, but I think with what we're looking to do, it would make sense for everyone involved to lift them and allow them to be used for their original purpose. And but we're pretty open to any questions or concerns that you guys may have.
Okay. Commissioners, do we have anything for Bernard? Mr. Stott?
When's the last time anybody had occupancy in there?
Right now, they currently have the one. The other ones have been, I think, 15 plus years on the south building, and then the north building, it's been I would imagine 40 plus. So we would be addressing all the mechanicals to really everything to do with the building.
I think I had my baby picture taken at Montgomery Studios, was one of them. Isn't that, somebody said that's why that roof is slanted in the back, that roof on the north side?
Because they took
Has a
pictures
really
there.
weird roof, and it was something for his picture studio for the reflection.
Dating yourself.
I don't care.
Yeah, there's some evidence still of like a photography thing up there, yeah.
There's a new roof on it, correct?
On the south building. And so the north building still yet needs a roof. And I think the current owners are in a bit of a pickle where the building is not really bringing in any income, but it needs all these repairs. So, they had brought in this thing to me years ago, but with not having the ability to have that upstairs income, it's really not, it's not worth getting involved in. So we've kind of circled back, and I actually did the roof on the south side. I'm a licensed commercial roofer as well, and they kicking around the idea of doing that north roof, but they really just ain't got the funds to be put in there with a building that really doesn't make much income. So that would be one of the first things that we'd address.
Okay. Anything else, commissioners?
What would the parking situation be?
Yeah, so we've looked at like several of the businesses in the area that have some parking lots and that aren't really being used, and I think we're all in business to make money. I think one of the local spots may be interested in like allowing some parking passes, create a little more revenue for them as well. That's kind of our idea on the parking.
Gotcha, thank you.
Yeah, and I think that was like one of the issues is why this is in place is because there's so many cars just sitting in the downtown area.
Well, as a side note, Commissioner, look, back in 2020, the city took that up because they felt it was prohibiting rentals up above, and we came before us in the commission, and if I may quote from, it was at the time Alderman Gorman, if someone wanted to renovate an apartment building on the second floor in the downtown area, they could do so without providing parking spaces. It would become the renter's responsibility to find a legal place to park in under the city's current ordinances. So what the city asked was, they were requesting the text amendment change, because it used to be you were required to have 4 spaces. Well, that was ridiculous, and I believe Laura Evers from First Place Promotions had us give them a conditional before this was passed to only have 2. But now it's fair game. They can park. I mean, they can't park, I don't believe, in front at all, but it's not your responsibility as a landlord to provide them any spaces. Back in the day, they made arrangements with La Rosita and other places, but you just need to collect your rent check.
Yeah, and I think I would reach out to some of the local parking lots that are in our vicinity to try to negotiate those terms for the future tenants.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what some of them have done. Some of them
You're
have paid the fees in the public lot as part
Yeah.
of their rent or part of their lease agreement, and
Right.
so,
And to be fair, there's some parking lots not too far away that are private. Again,
Right.
you might be able to talk to the bank about their lot.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
Up to that. You also have the abandoned lot next to you, or the vacant, I should say,
Yeah,
that people do use as a parking lot currently. If you ever drove by, there's about 10 cars there on any given day.
Yep.
But I don't know if you had any plans to potentially purchase that lot as well next door.
not at the moment. I think a lot of those cars are being used by the bakery workers.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 2 units per building, so a total of 4 units?
Right now, one's already in use, so it'd be a total of 5. So the one that actually is in use has 2 others that are like fully intact. They just need updating throughout. But the north building, we're looking to bring back 2.
Okay.
So we're asking permission, 2 in each building.
Does the north building have the 2 access points? Because I only saw the door for the
It does.
the one. Okay.
It does. They actually have a shared hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2 buildings are, merged together and they share a hallway. So there's one that goes out to the front street and then to the back alley for all of them, I guess,
okay, anything from anybody else, commissioners? Open it up to anyone. Sir, in the back, are you here just, if you'd like to say something on this matter, or are you just here to be here?
Yes, here.
Okay. All right, so no public comment. We're all done with commissioners. I just need a motion and a vote from someone about the matter at hand.
I make a motion to approve it.
Commissioner Hereley made a motion to approve as slated. Second? Second by Commissioner Albertson. Clerk?
Commissioner Grieshop,
Aye.
Albertson,
Aye.
Creviston,
Aye.
Hereley.
Aye.
Licht,
Aye.
Sandoval.
Aye.
All ayes, motion passes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys.
Hopefully this will kickstart the rest of the apartments downtown.
I hope so too, yeah. I think it'll be a good thing all the way around. Like the buildings that are actually looking in better shape already have the apartments upstairs, so I think those owners are able to put a little bit more into the buildings with that extra revenue.
So this will go in front of the city council on the 4th Tuesday,
September 23rd,
September 23rd, so you'll
7
want
o'clock in these chambers.
to attend for that, in case the councilmen have any questions.
Okay, is this automatically forwarded, or is there applications we have to fill out for the
This will
city?
forward.
Yeah,
It's automatically forwarded? Okay,
yeah, so just show up then, and then they'll vote on it and say, we agree or not agree with what we just went through.
okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you
Okay.
guys all.
So at this time, we close the hearing. Clerk, do you have a clerk report?
The only thing I have to report is the city council meeting on September 23rd. Do we know if we're going to have another P and Z next month?
Yes, there will be one on October 2nd, or October 7th, I believe
Yeah,
it is.
October 7th will be the next Planning and Zoning Commission hearing. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. I have no chairman's report. I'd like someone to make a motion to close this planning and zoning meeting. Commissioner Creviston makes a motion to close the meeting. Clerk, please call we need we have a second from
I'll
someone?
second.
Mr. Licht seconds it. Clerk?
Excuse me, all ayes?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion carried. The meeting is closed. Thank you.